Federal government breaks silence on the planned industrial action by NLC and TUC on Monday. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending where you're watching this video from and the time you're gonna see this video. I remain my humble self, the Ike Man. If you are coming across for the first time, I would like you to share my videos, drop your comments at the comment section. Remember to give the videos a big thumbs up so that Facebook and YouTube will recommend it to others to know what is trending. My main focus on this news now is that there's something the federal government mentioned in this news that I would like you to watch the video to the end that interests me so much. But let me hint a small thing on that thing they mentioned. They say that the labor union want to go on industrial action because of one person in the union. Like I said in my previous video concerning this particular industrial action plan by NLC, I said, according to what NLC said, they said that the demand they made to the federal government concerning what their president went through in Imo State, that the federal government has not met to their demand, that the only thing federal government did was just to sack the commissioner of police in Imo State. My question to them was, and I will also be asking the question again, most of the requests people made from federal government concerning the fuel subsidy, which happen to be what Nigerians are also expecting the federal government to do. My question is, has the federal government fulfilled all of the promises they made, or all the requests you people has made because of the fuel subsidy removal? Now, it has not been met, if I'm not mistaken, because I know that all has not been met. If I thought they have been doing anyone, you people want to go on strike because of what your boss, your chairman, went through in Imo State. That was nobody is saying that what really happened in Imo State to your president is good, but are you not seeing it that you people want to bring the nation to a standstill because of one person? Because I'm seeing labor union as an organization that is standing between the government and the masses, which is the workers. In the other hand, the federal government are also saying that their planned action is not legal, is not moral, is unjustifiable and responsible. But my question to them is, because one of the things they mentioned there is that an industrial court has restricted NLC from embarking on any strike, any form of strike, any form of industrial action, that an industrial court has restricted them from doing so. So they are expecting NLC to obey the court order when the people at the head are not obeying the court order. Is it not what the children of the goat will learn from the goat is what they will be doing? Let's look deep into this particular news and see what federal government is saying concerning the planned industrial action NLC and TUC has planned to commence on Monday night. We noticed with dismay the decision by the Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress to call out workers to commence an industrial action from midnight, despite a restraining order issued last week by Justice Benedict Backwash of the National Industrial Court. This decision by the NLC and TUC, other than being an ego-tripping move, is clearly unwarranted. It is an attempt to blackmail the government by the leadership of the NLC. We are still at a loss as to why the NLC and TUC decided to punish a whole country of over 200 million people over a personal matter involving the NLC president. This is one thing I mentioned at the intro, that for me, I don't know about you listening to this or watching this video. For me, I'm seeing this as they are doing this thing for their own personal interest, not for the interest of the masses. Because for me, the NLC organization is standing as a mediator between the masses and the government. For them to go embark on industrial action because of their president, they are doing that based on their own personal interest. Because of one person, people want to bring Nigeria to a standstill. If at all people are doing it now, that some of the demand people has made concerning the fuel subsidy removal, that the government has not been able to do them, that one is understandable. You people want to make Nigeria to still believe that you people are not really fighting for the masses. You are being self-centered in this particular issue now. We continue. Mr. Joe Ajay, which is the NLC president, whose error of judgment led to the woto on him in Owerri while he was planning to incite the workers in Imo State into a needless industrial action. Why the federal government does not condone any form of wahala and on any citizen of the Nigeria, regardless of his or her social and economic status. It is on record that the Inspector General of Police has ordered investigation into what happened to Mr. Ajero, while the Commissioner of Police in Imo State, under whose watch the particular thing happened, has been transferred out of the state. Calling out workers on an industrial action over a personal issue of a labor leader, despite a clear court order against any industrial action, amount to an abuse of privilege. Power at any level should never be used to settle personal scores. Rather, it should be used to promote collective progress and advance national interests. Our national economy and social activity should not suffer because of the personal interest of any labor leader. This infringement, disobedience to court order, and lack of respect to the judiciary should not be what the organized labor would champion. The labor movement has always been a champion of rule of law and respect for the judiciary. It is a sad thing that the current labor leader have shown disdain and utter disregard for court order. We reiterate that this industrial action is not legal, moral, and is unjustifiable and responsible. What the industrial notice issued on Monday night after official hours suggests is designed for a seamless and hidden gender to cause undue hardship and cause civil disturbance in our country. This is unacceptable. This is what the government is saying and the message they're passing to NLC. The only thing I like here on what these people say is that they cannot say because of one person issue and bring down the economy of the country or shut down the economy of the country. Like I said before, if this is the reason why they want to embark on an industrial action, for me, they are being self-centered to themselves. Nobody is happy, and nobody will be happy that such a thing happened to their boss. And according to the information, the police is investigating what happened. We know how the country is, but this supposed not to be the reason that NLC will come out to say that they want to embark on industrial action, that the government has not met all their demand. My question again, has the government met all the demand people made because of the fuel subsidy that will affect the 200 million Nigerians? Because this one now is just because of one person. I remain my humble self, the Eichmann. Try to share the video, like it, and drop your comments at the comment section. We move regardless.